Welcome to Knox Community Schools podcast, telling our story. Welcome to another podcast for Knox Community School Corporation. I am your host, Mr. Mick, proud superintendent of Knox Community Schools. Our podcast aims to update our community on the important school information and highlight the success stories of our students and staff here at Knox. We strive to tell our story. You can check out past episodes from Mr. Sam Ells, our high school principal, and Miss Kelly Austin, our new transportation director. Well, we're very excited today to have Mr. Derrick Howard with us. He is our maintenance director here at Knox, and we have been through lots of different construction here over the really past year, and we'd like to update the community on our construction, on our buildings. How are they doing? But before we get there, Derrick, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me on. I'm a 2016 graduate from Knox. I moved away, went to Lincoln Tech in Indianapolis for automotive. After that, I completed that course. I went back and actually took a class on CNC machining. Then we moved back up here, worked in a couple Ford dealerships for about 5 years. After that, kind of got a calling to do self-entrepreneurship construction with my dad. He's a big influence on my life, so to be able to work with him for a couple of years was
That's awesome.
A great opportunity. We actually built the house we live in now, and then we got done, and the opening for maintenance director opened up, and I actually applied in November for the assistant spot. Didn't get it. I was too involved with the house. And the maintenance director at the time said, well, I'll keep your number. When you get done with the house, give me a call, see what I have open. Richard, my assistant, actually ended up getting that spot. And then the end of February happened. We got done with the house. The job posting got posted first or second day of March, right after we got done with the house. And I called Joe and said, hey, I'm done. He's like, man, yeah, you weren't kidding. You finished right up at the beginning of March. And came in for an interview and got it and been here ever since. So this is going on year 3 for me. Love the job.
Well, Derrick, you and I came in together, with this, and I will tell you this, the value that you have brought to the corporation, your dedication to the corporation is fantastic. I thank you very much for that. And through these projects, the knowledge that you have has been very impactful for us and valuable to me, to know that I got somebody right there on the ground overlooking all the construction and knowing what they're doing. So from me, I just want to tell you thank you very much for everything.
No problem.
So about a year ago, we were sitting here in my office, and we were struggling with some humidity issues at the middle school, right? And we were trying to figure out how to do this, and we actually delayed school one day, right, to kind of make sure we had all of our ducks in a row and everything was good. How are we doing now? We replaced some chillers, but give us an update of where we're at right now, being a year later.
Yeah, so the original plan was for our chiller to be installed last summer. Manufacturing kind of hit a roadblock, shortages of materials. So it actually got delayed back, about 4 or 5 months from the original delivery date. So in the meantime, we're trying everything we can to keep our chiller going. There's 2 over there. One does the main building, one does the main office complex. The small one got replaced last spring, which was good, but the big one was the one we really needed that really kind of hurt us when it got pushed back. So we did everything we could to, keep that chiller online as best as we could until the new one got here. The new one got installed last fall. It had a couple hundred run hours on it, and it's so far so good this summer. Temperature-wise, we're right where I need to be on numbers. The water that is cooled through that chiller to feed the units in the classrooms is maintaining our temperature of where we need in order to dehumidify that building, so to say. The building feels phenomenal so far this summer. I'm really happy with where we're at, really happy with the equipment choice that we went and the contractors that did the work. Everything went smooth with that. I'm just glad that we're on the upward tick of all of our mechanicals getting resolved over there.
And learning environment is so important. Part of the climate, right, in our classrooms, it's very important. I think from the parents' perspective, what they want to know is that learning environment positive right now? Is it good for our students?
Yes, I feel at this point it is very positive over there. It's got a nice, clean smell to it. It feels neutral. It's not hot. It's not muggy. It's not cold. It's right where we want to be. I've had numerous staff members come in already just over summer break and, shoot me an email or a text. Hey, building feels phenomenal. This is probably the best it's ever felt since I've worked here. So to hear that, that positive feedback from the staff, I'm really excited to see what it turns out for the school year with the students.
So the crazy thing is we had some very hot summer days, and when I went through that building during those really warm, humid days, it was good. I was happy with the way the building was functioning. The coolers were functioning. Now, we're not quite done yet, though, at the middle school, right? We want to. It's good right now. We want to make it even better and talk about what that looks like.
Yeah, so the elementary school, 3rd and 4th grade end, got an addition built on about 4 years ago, and they went with what they call a vertical unit ventilator. These are kind of the latest and greatest units that are putting in classrooms. They're more efficient. Changes the air rate out more than what the older units are. The units that are at the middle school now are going on 25 years old. Yeah. So they've pretty well, lived their valuable life that we've gotten out of them. So we want to next year go through these classrooms that have those units and change them out to go to these newer, efficient units. And this will provide us a better filtration option. So when it comes flu season, we are better at filtering out those pathogens with these units, with these better filters that we're going to be given the option of. We plan on this being a one summer project. We'll see what it turns out to be. It might go on a little longer, but I'm really excited to get these units put in.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you for all of your hard work in that. Super excited that we have a good, positive environment for our kids to come back to. And I think as our parents roll in for back to school night, they will see that, right? They will see that good environment. So excited for that. Let's transition over to the high school, right? So we got the middle school project going on, still projects going on, but the high school has been going out major, I would call it major renovation, where we're actually taking walls down, and you can see right in the classrooms from the outside. We got all these big tarps hanging over the building, and looks like something. We're building something in there. But give us an update on the construction here at the high school. What is the expectation here when school starts?
Well, we're kind of right on track where we wanted to be, what the schedule looked like before we got out of school. The south side of the building is classroom ready. We're still lacking maybe some paint, carpet, some ceiling tiles, tack boards, small items like that. But the classrooms on the south side are able to hold students. So we will be classroom ready come Wednesday for those classrooms. The north side, there's 2 classrooms upstairs, plus our IT, kind of our headquarter closet that's closed off when school starts. Downstairs, our guidance office, they got moved to the choir room. And then there's one more class behind them that will be shut down come the start of school. The parking lot, the main parking lot by door 1, door 2, in between the high school and the football field, it's going to be opened up tomorrow, Tuesday. The door 1 and door 2 will finish getting wrapped up tomorrow and will be open Wednesday for the first student day, being that that's their main drop-off. That's all going to be open and ready for kids and teachers to park there. The second phase of this project is going to happen somewhere around that September mark. We'll finish the last 3 classrooms upstairs, and then there's 2 classrooms downstairs that'll be affected in that phase. When we get done with that, project's roughly going to be done around the November month, mid-November. We will have, all these new windows put in, EFIS, metal panels downstairs. The storefront in the cafeteria is all new. It's all insulated, a lot more efficient. We're not losing all that heating and cooling air that we're putting into the building. We're going to be in a lot better efficiency state.
Excellent. So if I'm a student or a parent and school is starting here, make sure I explain this right to everyone. Door 1, where the normal drop-off will be open. You
Correct.
can use that. There will be some barriers there because the other side of that patio is still closed off. But we will be able to get into door 1, door 2, right there into the main office.
Correct.
The doors right down from that. What door is that?
24.
Yeah, 20. That'll all be open, right? And we have some buses that drop there, so that will all be open. The door that will not be open will be on the north side by the multi-purpose room, right? That is still all going to be blocked off for the beginning of school.
Well, I got with our superintendent of the project, and we actually we were able to move their fence.
Oh.
So we now can go into door 12, which will go right into the multi-purpose room for teachers that are walking from the elementary to the high school. They don't have to walk around. We were able to make that door open. So the only 2 doors closed on the north side is 13 and 14.
Okay. Well, see, things change that quickly. That's awesome that they were willing to work with us, to make that happen. So great. That's great news. And I think to the community and parents, we'll keep you guys updated as this construction project goes on. But definitely appreciate your patience with us as we do some remodeling. And the one other thing I want to touch on, there was some humidity issues at the high school last year. And we think we got those solved also. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it was mainly in the Career Center. Career Center is about 2.5 years old. The units just kind of weren't performing like I had anticipated they would for being 2 years old. I ended up calling the manufacturer out. We got some guys out and they ended up looking at it. Inside the unit is a control card that kind of tells that unit what to do. And there was some programming issues from, I don't know if it was a power outage or what happened, but we had some programming issues pop up in those units. We're currently right now working with the manufacturer. They're coming out, reprogramming those programs. Got one done Friday, and from what I've seen, the units now that unit specifically is performing like I would anticipate it would. Better dehumidifying and keeping that room at a neutral, comfortable temperature instead of overcooling or overheating. It's doing a lot better now.
Well, this is great news. Great news for our students and our staff, right? And again, this is a thank you to you for diving into all of these projects and making a good positive environment for our staff to come to and our students to come to. So again, really, really appreciate that. Just really quick, we're running out of time here. Parking lots. What parking lots did we get resealed here?
So the middle school, the main drop off there in door 1, that got seal coated and repainted. So when you drive through, you'll see all the nice new paint, blacktop. The high school, the football field, parking lot out back on the west side of the high school got repainted. And then the main drop off, door 1, door 2, that little stretch there got seal coated and also repainted. So everything's nice and new over there.
There we go. Just keep chipping away, making our school the best that we can make it.
Yep. I like to, really put a shout out to my custodial staff and my maintenance team for all their hard work and unnoticed hours that they do to make this place as nice as it is. I'm very fortunate to have them.
They do an amazing job of making this building look great, all of our buildings. So kudos to them. So Derrick, thank you very much for being here with us today. Pleasure having you on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And listeners, thank you for listening to another podcast telling our story. Our goal is to highlight the amazing accomplishments of our students and staff here at Knox Community Schools. Thank you for listening to Knox Community Schools podcast, telling our story.